Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to my channel. This week, as you can see, we're doing a makeup look, and honestly we have not done one on this channel for such a long time. This week we are doing an inspired look. You'll see in the next few clips by Missguided. If you want to know how to get this makeup look, then keep watching. Subscribe down below if you haven't yet already. Right, so we're starting with the MAC Strobe cream, and I've got the pink light. MAC aren't cruelty free, and I'm trying to buy more cruelty free products, but however they sell to China, and in China it's mandatory, it's their legal requirements that they have to test their beauty products on animals in their country. So otherwise they don't test animals anywhere else in the world. It's not an excuse, but it is an improvement to other brands that do just casually test. So I'm going to use a bit of this. I'm just going to put a bit on my hand, about this much. Usually they say apply it to the points of the face where you want the most glow. But for me that is, I like a really glowy look, and underneath foundation this looks really nice. Nice and dewy, and that is the look we're going for today. Let me know if you why am I saying let me know if you want me to zoom you in when like you're gonna reply through the screen. I've got a mirror down here. If you keep seeing me look down here, that is why. By the way, this bodysuit is from Missguided. It's white and it's got this dragon on it, which is super cute. This little, you can unclip these clasps and this like keyhole. Really nice. For foundation, I'm a little bit tan at the moment, but not mega. But I've got the MAC Face and Body. I like this. I would use the Bareminerals Complexion Risky, but that's too light for me at the moment. So I've got the MAC Face and Body. I've got a shade C2 and C3. And now it's just the fact of which one's going to suit me more. Yeah, C2 will be fine. So, oh, I've done it again. I've done foundation without doing that bloody wing. I suppose you can do the foundation and just clean up the concealer after. We started, so we might as well finish. A MAC Face and Body is just a sheer to light coverage. You can build it, don't get me wrong. It's quite a liquidy, watery consistency. Obviously thicker. I'm quite worried of getting anything on this. I'm wearing grey and white, and oh, nothing ever really goes right, does it, if you're wearing white? Doesn't to me. This one's quite nice, doesn't to me anyway. I'm using the Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush, and just kind of stippling, dabbing / blending it in. Just do what you feel like you need to do, basically. I'm trying to take this down my neck a bit, but I don't want to take it too far because of touching the white, and I know I'm going to do that if I do. So, what has everyone been up to during this lockdown? This week is meant to be really nice weather, which I'm really excited about, and I haven't really had a chance because of doing uni work to kind of just sit and play with makeup, but I've finished all my essays now, so I feel like I have a bit of free time to kind of just do stuff. Whether when this video goes up, it will probably be a while, or at least nearly 2 weeks, because I currently don't have internet whilst I'm filming this, so I've got videos filmed and edited, they're just not going up. But as you can see, it's like, it's dewy, you know, we're liking it, it's nice. Okay, so I'm going to put that to the side for a second, and we're going to do our eyes, or a bit of it anyway. I'm using a 227 brush by Zoeva, and usually I use my, as eyeshadow generally, on a day-to-day basis. I just realised I haven't even shown you the picture, damn it. So basically the model, I'll get my laptop, hang on. It's going so well, isn't it? I feel like I start off with good intentions, and then like usual it goes to shit. Okay, so the model wearing it, so this was her wearing it. I'm actually copying her makeup. She looks gorgeous, stunning, so we're actually copying hers a bit. I think I'm going to do a bit of an orangey red, but yes, that look is inspired by Missguided today, so thanks Missguided. And so I'm starting with my Bareminerals bronzer on the eye. They actually don't, this was the invisible bronzer, but they don't do it anymore. Apparently they've made a better bronzer. I'm just putting that all over the lid, by the way, just in a watercolour. So apparently their new bronzer is meant to like make you more tan over time, which isn't it going to look, it must be slight, because it would be weird if your face was tan and the rest of you wasn't. So I don't know. I'm going to have to try it out though once I finish this one. But I'm a big fan of Bareminerals because they are cruelty free, don't have any parabens, sulfates, minerals, oils in it, I'm pretty sure. They're a really, really clean makeup brand and they're really honest, and that's what I just appreciate. They're not meant to clog your pores, and they're meant to be really good, like, and suitable for people with allergies, which I think like more people have allergies nowadays, so I think that's pretty considerate, and I think that's what all makeup brands should be doing if they want the biggest audience. Anyway, you can see I do wash a colour using my bronzer, and that's what I would usually do. If I was doing if I was putting makeup on normally, I would usually use my bronzer as a base, or I just use my bronzer and that's it, because I quite like monotone looks. So, and then taking the Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions palette. It's nice packaging. She does like purple ones, green ones, they're really nice. And then I'm taking the Zoeva 221 Luxe Soft Crease Brush, and this is what the palette looks like. It's gorgeous. Really, really nice, stunning palette. I love oranges and browns. So I'm just going to use the one here and just put that in my crease a little bit. And then I'm going to take a Zoeva 317 winged liner brush, and I'm going to use the deep brown in here. I tend to like to use browns instead of black because black can sometimes be a bit too harsh on me. She looks like she has a little bit of black eyeliner on, but I don't think I'm going to use that for this look today. So what I do is I just start as you can see, like that. I'm going to take the 230 Luxe pencil brush, and I'm literally just going to gently smudge it, and this will just make it look more smoky. If you want to go in and like redefine it, you can, if you want it a bit darker. I feel like it's definitely become more of a trend to have a winged liner with eyeshadow because it's not as harsh, and I'm going to try and replicate that on exactly the same on the other side, so pray for me. Concealer, I think I'm going to use number 10. It could be too dark, but we'll find out. It's too dark, I think. Okay, we're going to mix. I'm going to put number 10 and number 15 concealer. This is a Maybelline concealer. Again, these aren't cruelty free. These are just concealers that I already have. I don't want to waste, because obviously I've already opened them and been using them before I decided to start purchasing more cruelty free products. And this is like, they're still more or less full tubes, so there's no point kind of giving them away because I've used them on my face, but hygienic. So I'm going to come and use these to the empty and then try and find another brand. So if anyone has any recommendations for concealers that are really good, creamy, like a medium coverage, that are cruelty free, then please let me know, because I would love to know. Let's just again use the same brush I use for foundation. I used to be more of a brush girl, but now, I mean, I can't speak at all today. I used to be more of a beauty blender girl, but now I use a brush a lot more, and I used to hate brushes because I find that it depends what formula of like foundation that you're using, and obviously whatever brush you use as well will determine the finish. So if you want obviously a more fuller, like this is quite a dense brush, so it's going to give it more of a fuller coverage. Sometimes you do need to go back over, just grab the liner brush again, and we're going to go with that because I know myself, I will ruin it if I carry on picking at it. Then I'm going to powder. I'm going to zoom you out a bit now for a sec. Then I'm going to use powder, and I've used this Airspun powder for a really long time. I don't actually know if it's cruelty free or not, it's just a powder that I've had. Sometimes I bake. I bake if I go on a night out. Might bake a tiny bit. The only time I really use my beauty blender now is literally for baking. I also haven't really done my makeup at all since I've been in lockdown. I'm not going to bake on my chin today because I don't feel like I need to. Zoomed you back in because we're going back to the eyes. I can use my, oh my god, I forgot what they're called. Eyelash curlers. That's how long I've done my makeup for. And I'm gonna just curl my eyelashes. I've got pretty straight hair, so. But then I'm using Colourpop mascara, and I've got a brown one. It's dark brown, it's really pretty. Doesn't really smudge, dries really quickly. Mascaras is one of those things where it doesn't really bother me that much. As long as they kind of give me a little bit of length and volume, does the job. I like it. So you can see, makes them look quite thick. So that's why I like them. I also am aware that I've got a bit on my eyelid, but don't worry, we will get that off at the end. The trick with when you get mascara on your eyelids is to let it dry, and then you can get like a little cotton bud and it will just flake off without smudging the rest of it. So if you didn't know that, you do now. I'm going to put, just for this look, some eyelashes on. I'm using individuals because I actually prefer to use individuals and strip lashes. Strip lashes usually really get on my nerves. I'd rather take more time doing individuals because I can do them easier, and I think like you can style your lash the way you want it to be. I'm going to use some of the Duo Lash Glue. I use this brand on Amazon. They used to be 99p, but I think now they're £1.99. They just look like this. They used to come in different packaging, but now they've been redesigned. I'm just going to use short ones today. I just kind of want more fluttery. I think my camera keeps going in and out because I'm using natural light. Really struggling though with every movement by the looks of it. And the easiest way to put any, even just strip lashes or even any individuals, is to let the glue go a bit tacky. So I usually get a bit of toilet roll, which at the moment I've got a bit too much, and I just put a little bit on the toilet roll and let it kind of just dry a little bit whilst I'm doing other bits. Thought I was going to kind of just leave it on the outside, but I haven't, so here we are. I'm just waiting for some of the lashes to dry. I'm just going to use a big fluffy powder brush and just wipe off the excess so we don't look crazy, because I've forgotten that I was on there. So looking more baked than I probably wanted to. Never mind. Little part of the fun. This whole video is probably literally you just gonna be like, yep, she's out of focus again and again. Honestly, don't know what's going on with it. It's usually really in focus as well. I'll go back to the eyes. So I'm taking the same bronze that we use for the base and a Real Techniques shadow brush. Bit of that underneath the eye. This is the Real Techniques shading brush, and I'm going back in with the Huda Beauty palette. Again with that top orange up here. It's a bit more of a dense brush, you kind of want to be a bit careful, but just taking it halfway. Same on the other side. Grabbing that shadow brush and just giving it a blend. Then I'm getting a tiny weeny bit of that dark brown down there, and don't want to put too much on. I'm putting that at the very end. That is literally the eyes finished. I'm just going to put a tiny weeny bit of mascara on the bottom lashes, and then it should be good. I'm going to take that Bareminerals bronzer again. I'm going to use a Real Techniques powder brush. Pretty sure it's powder brush, isn't it? Yeah, powder brush, but I really like it for bronzing. And I'm just gonna, I really want to try milk makeup and nude sticks, because I want to play around more with cream products, especially for summer. I focus it more here to give a bit more definition, but I don't often contour, to be honest. I should. I don't. Highlighter. One I currently have in my makeup bag is the MAC Soft and Gentle with my Morphe brush. I don't know what. Oh, M501. Looking at this, it's got a mirror in it. Great, isn't it? always put a bit up here as well, just because that's just where I like it. Bit on my nose, bit on my Cupid's bow, down the centre. Taking back the bronzer, and I'm just using that Real Technique shadow brush again. I'm just gently taking it down the nose. For the brows, what I usually use for my brows is I usually tint them, and I use the Pears soap. This is actually a metal tin that I got with the Always sanitary pads one time. What I've done is I melted the soap in a dish, and then I poured it in here and just let it set. So now it's hard, and now I can take this everywhere instead of a huge bar of soap. And obviously this, being a flat, it's a lot more travel friendly than a whole bar of soap. And what I do is I wet the brush and then I just roll it in it. Just brush that through my brows. It made it look quite nice. I really like the fluffy brow look. You know what? They stay all day. So for £1, I think it was 98 or £1.99 for 2 bars of soap. Bargain. Don't need any eyebrow gel again. So that is literally all I do for my brows. For the red lip, I am using an orangey red. This is her lip kit in shade 22. I took this colour on holiday, and it just looks gorgeous when you're bronzed and tanned. It's so easy, her lip liner, to just fill in your lips and draw really creamy, and they stay. Then I'm going to use the liquid lipstick. This is the finished look. I'll link the list of the products down below for you guys, of what I've used in case you've missed it, and where you can buy them from. And the top, if you want the bodysuit, I'll list that down below also. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time for another video. Bye!